Today on BELatina, I'm chatting body positivity and lingerie essentials with Latina fashionista Geraldine Enriquez.
And then we're heading into the kitchen to fire up two of my favorite heart-healthy dishes that are guaranteed to have Karen's mouth watering.
Que rico! And finally, I'll be hitting the boxing ring and working a sweat with 4th degree black belt Russel Conde.
Fantástico!
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Karen Sierra, and today we are celebrating all of our bodies with some much-needed self-love and, of course, some retail therapy. With us today in the studio is Latina fashionista Geraldine Enriquez. Welcome, Geraldine.
Thank you for having me, Karen. I really appreciate it. Are you ready to have fun and feel a little sexy?
Absolutely. Okay. Now you're speaking my love language. I am excited, and I have to say, you look incredible.
I have something fun planned for us, but before I get started, I want to get you something a little more comfortable.
Okay, let's see. Wow. I wasn't expecting this.
Fabulous. Bien caliente. I love this look on you.
Thank you. Well, I will tell you, I feel so comfortable. It feels like everything's in place.
Well, that's what I love about the Derby Contour bodysuit. So it's from Understance, and they're known for a variety of sizes and cup sizes from like A through J. And for, say, someone like myself, very small, but still gives me, you know, a little lift when I need it. And for yourself, I'm sure you probably feel more comfortable because it gives you the coverage, but it's still like sexy and elegant. You can walk outside with this and wear some jeans and you're gonna kill it, you know?
Exactly. Well, I'll tell you, it is so difficult for me to find the right bra because breasts come in all types of sizes, but also all types of shapes. And so when I go to try on bras, either they fit good in the front, but then I feel that the back is bulging, or then you have the side boob coming out, and there is just no perfect bra across the board.
That's what I love about Understance, right? It's meant to be understanding of women's body. You know, typically whenever I'm styling anyone, I always come across intimates for this one size, this unrealistic image that we all know does not exist. Outside of the size, they don't feel confident in it because they know it wasn't meant for that body type. So I think this is what Understance is doing, is giving you that kind of booster that you can feel good and look good in it, you know? You don't always have to force it, you know?
It's that self-confidence.
Yeah.
And I remember going back in the day when, not just to pinpoint Victoria's Secret, but any of those lingerie stores, and they used to have these angels and these models with unrealistic bodies that you almost felt ashamed of walking into these stores because you were never gonna look like them. So the fact that you can feel confident, comfortable, and feel wonderful and sexy, not having to have that perfect body type, but yet the lingerie is making me feel good from the inside out. It's wonderful.
And you're empowered, and that's the whole point. Well, you know I love me an all-black look, right? It's my go-to, it's our staple, and you look hot in it. But I do want to play around some more and spice it up with some colors.
Let's do it. I'm having fun now. All right.
Girl,
so what do you think?
This is amazing.
I like this.
That's what I said. I love some color. Now you're looking spicy.
It feels wonderful. And what style is the one I'm wearing right now?
This one is the Naomi Flex Wire bra, so you may feel a little bit of a boost at the underwire.
I did.
Yeah.
I felt
like
it, but it didn't feel stiff,
Yeah.
which is really important, especially when it comes to underwire bras, because sometimes it can feel so uncomfortable, but this one doesn't at all.
Well, that's the beauty of Flex Wire bra. It's supposed to contour shaping your body, so I know right now you probably feel like it's shaping to you.
It feels extremely comfortable. Like it feels like if I'm moving, it's moving
flexible
with me. So that is great. You know what? This has been so much fun. I love the whole lingerie party that we formed here. I felt so comfortable with you. But next time, I'm thinking of inviting a couple of girlfriends. Would you come back?
Sí, invítalos.
All right.
And we're gonna have a great time.
Salud to that.
Salud.
Awesome. Well, ladies, make sure to treat your body to comfort and style with these incredible products. Visit Understance.com to shop designs that are not only beautifully form-fitting, but also very affordable. Now stay tuned. Coming up next, we're heading into the kitchen with Chef James as he shares savory recipes that will leave your belly satisfied and make your heart happy. Welcome back to BELatina. We're your hosts, Karen Sierra.
And I'm Chef James Tahan, and today we're celebrating women and heart health.
That's right, ladies. Nothing is more important than loving ourselves from the inside out.
So I wanted to create two beautiful Latin-inspired dishes that are not only delicious, but incredibly easy to make for people at home. For that, we're gonna start with our stewed pork. First of all, I'm gonna start heating up my pot over here.
Okay.
Working over medium-high heat. Okay. I'm gonna take some Mazola corn oil, and one of the great things about Mazola corn oil is that it has a very neutral taste, and what that does is, first of all, it lets all of my other ingredients really come through and shine when it comes to the end of preparation. Things that you don't find in many other oils that can have, bitter aftertastes, or they can actually interfere with your ingredients. So that's why I use Mazola corn oil. You're gonna notice what I'm going to do right now is start browning the meat, and you wanna hear that sizzle. You wanna hear that, that means the meat is caramelizing. I'm gonna add some spices. I'm gonna add some nice aromatics in there, also to create a very nice foundation for this dish.
You know, this all kind of brings me back to when I was a child.
Yeah.
My mom always used to cook with Mazola, so when I would see that out on the countertop, I was like, okay, we're gonna be eating good today.
Yeah. And you're gonna be eating really good today as well.
Oh, I know, there's no doubt.
So one of the key things you're looking for on this recipe, especially for you guys at home that are following, is that nice browning on the meat.
Ooh,
that's gonna give you tremendous flavor when it comes to the end result, because that is gonna sort of like wash off in the actual stew. So it's gonna give big flavor to the sauce, and that's what we wanna do. So we're gonna kind of just start flipping them around, to get both sides nice and brown and delicious. So now that we've browned our pork, we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. So I have some garlic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put in there. I have some.
Can I stir for you?
Yeah, of course.
Let me see.
You can.
Okay.
So I have some onions. I'm gonna add some peppers.
I feel like I'm cooking.
Red peppers, green peppers, yellow peppers, and all the peppers. We're gonna add some tomato puree. And now it's just about one of the most important ingredients in cooking, which is time.
I love it.
You close it, low heat, and let it cook for 25 to 30 minutes, or until your pork is nice and soft and it literally, it pulls apart with your fingers.
You know what? While this is cooking, got a little facts for you.
Let me see.
Do you know that 1 out of 3 women are living with some form of cardiovascular disease?
Really?
And that Hispanic women especially are developing cardiovascular disease, heart disease, 10 years earlier than non-Hispanics.
Wow.
Now this is outstanding when you start thinking of that severity. And of course, as a dentist, I need to remind you the correlation. A lot of people think it's a myth, and they come to my office and they're like, oh, I kind of hear that heart disease may be associated with periodontal disease, and I'm like, it's not a myth. It's an actual
reality.
fact.
Yeah.
Because all of that bacteria in our mouth, if we leave it there, it actually flows into the bloodstream, starts attaching to the valves of the heart,
So the heavier the valves are, they can't open and close correctly, hence leading to heart disease, which is the #1 killer of most women.
Wow.
So it's about living a healthy lifestyle.
So this is how I'm going to plate it. I'm gonna add some rice to the bottom of the plate like this, okay? And then right next to it, I'm gonna take this stewed pork. I wanna show you what this looks like because this is truly remarkable.
Amazing.
Look at the colors. Look at the shine. Look at
And the smell.
everything. But you gotta keep in mind that for browning meats like that, the way we just did, you need Mazola corn oil. Why is that? Because of its high smoke point. It has a very neutral taste, and that is gonna let all the rest of the ingredients shine throughout your final product. So now we're gonna take that and we're just going to sort of like
Oh my gosh,
let it,
I'm getting
you know,
hungry.
let it lay down like that.
Is that
on
my
top
plate?
That is your plate. That's enough for you? You think
We'll
that's
see.
enough?
I
And
may
then
have seconds.
to finish off, I'm gonna take some nice chopped cilantro. That's gonna like rain over it like that. And then last but not least, I'm gonna take some jalapenos that I'm just gonna throw in there just like that to give it some spice and a nice little punch. And then finish off with a tiny touch of lime, just like that. And how about we take some avocados and we just lay them down on top of this whole thing like this.
Now that
Boom,
is a beauty.
just like that. You ready for next recipe?
Yes.
I've heard one of your favorite recipes is carne asada. I've heard. Somebody
How
told
did
me.
you know?
Somebody told me and it wasn't your ex. I'm gonna place this beautiful piece of meat in a bowl and then I'm gonna add oranges because they're gonna add a sweeter touch to the whole thing. Next, we want some acidity in there. I have some red wine vinegar.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna add a tiny touch of lime juice as well.
Yum.
Some
Now,
garlic.
should you marinate this before like a couple of hours, or it's okay to do it right away?
We're gonna do it right away because of television purposes.
Oh,
You know, but usually you wanna do this in advance, at least 2 hours. Minimum 2 hours, you can do it overnight for better results.
Okay.
Have some cumin in there as well. You can throw some jalapenos in there for heat. They're gonna be removed afterwards. Now, I'm gonna add approximately 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of the oil. And what I'm going to do is sort of like let this whole marinade coat the meat. And I like to use my hands when it comes to cooking. So at this point, nice fat pinch of salt. And there we have it. So we're gonna continue to mix just like that. And when we're gonna cook it, I'm going for a very nice hot pan. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm removing a lot of the solids just so they don't burn, but they gave me their flavor. That is a chef trick for the day. And there we have it. Now, we're gonna finish off with a little bit of cilantro. And then we can take some jalapenos like that we'll place in the
For a
middle.
little kick.
For a little kick. And doesn't that look
Wow.
beautiful? And that is how a dish can be great looking, extremely delicious, but very simple to make with amazing quality ingredients.
And it could be healthier.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome.
So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, and for all of you BELatina viewers, you want to recreate this at home, it's very simple. You have a QR code on your screen. All you have to do is just scan it, and you're going to get the full breakdown of the recipes that we created here for you at BELatina.
And to learn more about how you can incorporate heart-healthy Mazola corn oil into your favorite family meals, visit Mazola.com.
Welcome back to BELatina. I'm your host, Karen Sierra, and today I'm joined by a woman with such an inspirationally unique story. Russel, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor.
I will tell you, so I've known you for quite a while now through James, and I love following your family, seeing it grow, not only as a family, but also as entrepreneurs that you are.
Yes.
Tell me how this story actually started.
Well, I met James since we were little kids. Actually,
In Venezuela, correct?
In Venezuela. I'm
Wow.
from Venezuela. I've been doing martial arts since I was a little girl. I was 3 years old because of my dad. He's a grandmaster. He's a black belt, 8th degree in Kempo Karate.
8 degrees black belt.
Yes, once you
So
get
we don't
your-
want to mess with your dad.
No, of course not. James doesn't want to mess with him.
Is Grandmaster like the highest level that you attain?
Well, the highest level you can get is 10th. 10th
Wow.
degree. So my dad is 8th. I'm 4th. I'm getting in there.
Incredible. And James is how many?
2nd degree. He's
Okay, you make sure you're always on top. Now, what got you inspired to actually open up the dojos?
It's a family tradition since my dad, he's a black belt. When I was pregnant, we wanted to start a dojo, but we didn't do it at that time. So after having the baby, I was kind of lost. I kind of lost
In a funk.
And yeah, I lost my identity, and I have to thank my husband. He was the one who pushed me.
Sure.
So it was beautiful because I really start working in myself. I just find myself in my passion and what I really love to do, which is martial arts.
So definitely James and Jamie have been such a motivation and inspiration for you to keep moving forward.
Of course, they're my reason why, and I just want them to be proud of the woman in the house.
Now, I also know that you started recently a women's kickboxing class, and I love kickboxing. I think they're so much fun. Why did you decide to just focus mainly on women?
It is. I just wanted to help women and adults, also kids, but especially women in this kickboxing fitness program. The transformation, not only physically, but I think emotionally, it's amazing, the transformation.
Absolutely. It's incredible the impact that it can have on,
Yes.
on a person. And that's what it's about. I think fitness, what people don't realize is that you don't have to have the perfect body, the perfect,
Of course not.
abs, the perfect legs. But through your classes, it's kind of like a mixture of self-defense.
Correct.
A mixture of self-confidence.
Correct.
A mixture of self-awareness.
Correct.
And it all embodies what a woman needs to be wonderful, to feel beautiful, and to feel empowered.
Absolutely, and it's fun. That's the best part.
That's the best part, because if you have to wake up in the morning
Correct.
and go to a class that's going to be boring, you will not go, even if you paid
Exactly.
already. Take my money, keep my money.
Exactly.
But when you make it fun and you have music and you inspire women,
And the
to
energy
just
is so
sweat,
amazing,
and
of
the
course.
energy is contagious. And just going back, now you're a mom, you're a daughter, you're a wife, you're an entrepreneur. You wear all these hats. What have you found has made it easier to be able to balance all these hats without going crazy?
Okay, so you have to be very disciplined. Martial arts give you that. You get to have good habits, and time management, I believe, is key also. But it's not easy, and it's okay. You just need to know your priorities. My
Right.
family first.
But even before your family, believe it or not, has to come you.
Of course.
You have to be first,
Yes,
and
you're right.
then you can take care of everybody else. Because if you are okay and if you are good in the inside and the outside,
Then
you can
everybody's
take
gonna be.
care of everybody else around you. You have been such an inspiration to me.
Thank you.
Every time that I get to spend time with you, I admire you and respect you
Oh,
more and
thank
more.
you so much. Likewise.
And I look forward to sometime soon being able to take one of these kickboxing classes with you. So hopefully, maybe in the next couple of weeks, we'll be able to do that.
What about if we do it today?
I didn't bring my workout
Oh,
clothes.
I brought some for you.
I don't have sneakers.
So James told me to be prepared for this. So I brought you everything. I also brought you a pair of gloves.
Oh, you're really prepared.
Yes, you're doing the class today. You'll be fine. Everybody bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. There you go. Okay, deep breath. Breathe in. Okay, guys, good job. And boom, and boom, and boom, boom, and ha. Okay, guys, just 2 punches. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom, boom. Okay, stop right there. Just 4 punches.
once again for being on this show, for being an inspiration to so many women here, because this is not only about looking good from the outside, it's starting to feel good and young and confident from the inside out.
Thank you for having me.
And I look forward to attending one of your classes very, very soon. Bring it in, bring it on in.
Okay, we're not done yet. Get on the ground. Abs. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Are you kidding me?